Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning on in to our Valley News Now desk this morning. My name is Alex Larson. So we're starting off this recap this morning with breaking news. We've just got out of Jamestown. So Jamestown police and the James Valley Special Operations Team have asked residents of Western Park Village to shelter in place as they work an active incident in that area. Officials did post a message on social media. I'm going to pull that up for you right now on my computer over here. We'll check this out. They posted this message on social media here just about 2 hours ago, saying the area is currently shut down and to please avoid the area. We are working to get more information on that situation. Looks like that area is Western Park Village in Jamestown. Again, Jamestown Police and James Valley Special Operations Teams currently working an active incident over in that area. Again, we are working to get more information. We do have a team on their way to Jamestown right now in hopes of learning more. And of course, we will continue to update you as we learn more on that story. And happening here in Fargo today, Fargo Fire Department, Fargo Police, and other first responders from across the valley, they're going to be conducting the first of 3 training exercises happening this summer. The other 2 trainings are going to be held on July 9th and August 6th. Training will be held from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Fargo North High School. Officials want to remind you that this is just a training. This is not in response to any threats, intelligence, or heightened safety concerns. During the training exercises, again, training, summer school activities will continue. Northside Pool, if you're looking to beat the heat, head out there. That is not going to be impacted either. And officials in Fergus Falls say some type of electrical issue caused more than $50,000 in damages to a home. Fire crews made their way to the 600 block of South Sheridan Street. That was just before 1 p.m. yesterday for reported smoke coming from a home. When crews arrived, they could see smoke coming from the eaves of the first and second floors. Officials say nobody was home at the time of the fire. Type of minor injuries. 2 firefighters did get injuries in that fire. They have said that they are minor injuries. We don't really know much more beyond that at this time. But again, we will update you as we continue to learn more. And a person of interest has now been arrested after the Cass County Sheriff's Office says he left 2 suspicious packages at the Cass County Jail yesterday. So those packages were dropped off just before 7 a.m. at the building's 24/7 entrance. Jail went into lockdown and a perimeter was set up around that building. Fargo Police, Fire, and Red River Valley Bomb Squad all responding to that. Sheriff tells us wires and other suspicious items were located inside those packages, but the bomb squad did determine the items were not explosives. However, 38-year-old Alonzo Carlos Lebaron Castro of West Fargo, he's been arrested on local warrants and drug charges. Authorities say Lebaron Castro faces possible charges criminal charges, related to the suspicious packages left at the jail as well. And a formal procession taken place last night to honor Minnesota Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark, who were shot and killed early Saturday morning at their Brooklyn Park home. So the Hortman family gathered at the Hennepin County Medical Examiner's office, and the procession to a funeral home in Minneapolis started at 4 p.m. Family says this is a solemn occasion to honor Melissa and Mark, and they would not be giving out formal remarks. Funeral arrangements have not yet been made public. Minnesotans, though, they are still showing their respects for Representative Hortman after her assassination. There's been a growing memorial at the state capitol. You can see that there. Folks have been bringing flowers, cards, and more. Candlelight vigils taking place tonight. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. on the steps of the state capitol. Capitol building will be closed to the public during that time. Senator John Hoffman and his wife were also shot, but they did survive. Suspect in those shootings, he has been arrested as well as charged. And U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar speaking on the Senate floor last night in honor of Hortman. We're going to take a listen of what she had to say.
And I rise today with my colleague from Minnesota, Senator Smith, to honor 2 Minnesotans who were friends of ours, who were taken from us this weekend in a shocking act of political violence. And while I cannot believe she is gone, Minnesotans will be feeling the impact of her leadership forever.
So Klobuchar is also among the U.S. senators calling for more funding and enhanced security measures for all congressional members on Capitol Hill. She expressed her concern with member safety, particularly keeping home addresses from being made public. We're going to touch on that in a second of what North Dakota lawmakers are doing now, but we're going to hear from Senator Amy Klobuchar one more time here.
Smith, this murderer, he went to the addresses that he knew. He had some names without addresses. He didn't go there. He went to the addresses he knew. And Senator Cruz and I have long advocated for some changes. I believe we have growing support for that.
And just hours after the fatal shooting, North Dakota Legislative Council, like I just said, we're circling back to this, they did make the decision to remove the addresses of all representatives and senators from the legislative website. So in North Dakota, before each legislative session, each lawmaker is given the option to provide what contact information they would want to provide to the public. There's no law that says a North Dakota lawmaker needs to have their contact information published. Currently on the legislative website, though, you're only going to see contact information like a phone number as well as an email.
They can change their minds at any time and ask that certain things be removed. And that's not uncommon. Legislators do get threats, and they will occasionally ask us to remove phone numbers or home addresses because they are getting harassed or getting threats.
So now it is up to each individual lawmaker whether they'd like to voluntarily put that information out to the public. And swimmer's itch returning to Lakes Country. The non-contagious rash has been reported in popular beach spots like Big Detroit Lake. And with this early detection, city leaders are now talking about what they're going to do for treatment. So Valley News Team's Anna Ball-Weber spoke with them, and she brings us this story.
As beachgoers hit the shores this summer, there's something more in the water the eye can't see. Swimmer's itch, a painful reaction to a microscopic parasite.
It's a rash, it's an irritation, it's a allergic reaction that's happening on your skin from the parasites.
The parasites come from ducks, snails, and other birds. It's found in shallow water, like the beaches of Detroit lakes. They've already seen several cases and are already planning treatment.
They do pretty much most of the lakes in the area at the same time, and they come in and treat it twice a year.
This year's treatment is coming a few weeks early.
Usually we do it sometime before July 4th and then again sometime in mid to late July.
While not contagious or life-threatening, swimmer's itch can possibly be avoided. Wearing heavy lotion or sunscreen reduces your chances of coming in contact.
Biggest thing, as soon as you're done, get out of the water, dry off, and then as soon as you get home, wash with warm water and soap.
Most cases do not require medical attention. If you think you have swimmer's itch, over-the-counter remedies like anti-itch lotion and cool compresses can help relieve symptoms. Reporting in Detroit Lakes, Anna Ball-Weber, Valley News Live.
So city workers say swimmer's itch has also been reported in other lakes around Otter Tail County. If you want more information on the parasite, what you can do, you can head on over to our website, valleynewslive.com. And happening today, we've got a food truck lunch that helps a bunch. Valley Today's Austin Carisu was checking in with us throughout the morning as Blue Cross Blue Shield North Dakota partners with United Way for the Eat United food truck feed. So I'm going to pull up their website for you here just to give you an idea of who's coming out to that. So it starts at 11:30. It's going to run till 2, okay? So lots of good opportunities to get a delicious bite to eat, all while helping a good cause here. So again, yeah, 11:30 to 2 there. Food truck lunch that helps a bunch. Let's see who's coming. This includes Fargo Phillies, hot off the press, Jazzy's Mobile Kitchen, Jumbo's food truck, K-Dog Korean corn dog food truck, Mac Daddy's, Namaste Chai, Namaste Chicken, Windsor Waffles. They got pretty much everybody's coming out to this. Lots going on here. So, yes, this is the 8th Eat United event at the Healthy Dakota campus. It was formerly known as Blue Cross Blue Shield North Dakota Fargo headquarters. This is just a great opportunity. Admission is free. Seating and shelter will be available. If you don't have lunch plans, maybe you do now. You can go get a great bite to eat, all while helping a good cause. Now for those of you who are just joining us, I'm gonna run back our breaking news for you just one more time, okay? I just wanna talk about the active incident that's happening in Jamestown. Let me pull this up for you in just 1 second. We saw Jamestown Police and the James Valley Special Operations Team are asking residents of Western Park Village to shelter in place as they work an active incident in that area. I'm gonna share my screen with you one more time here before I sign off, just reviewing what we've been covering so far. So it looks like this came in just before 5 a.m. this morning. Jamestown Police said, again, Jamestown Police and James Valley Special Operations Team working the active incident in the area of Western Park Village. If you are in that area, they're asking you to shelter in place. It is shut down to traffic, and they're also asking you to just avoid that area altogether. Now, again, we do have a team who is on their way there right now to keep you updated with the very latest. We'll keep you updated online and on air. I'm hoping to get them on the Valley News Now desk a little later in this morning just to check in with them on what they know so far, what police are telling them, what neighbors are telling them. So again, we'll continue to keep you posted as we learn more. But for now, I am going to sign off. My name is Alex Larson on the Valley News Now desk. We'll see you back here later on this morning, okay?